Hi, this is Phoenix, urban sexologist, and we're here in Weequahic Park. Me and
Scorpios, show no shame.
we're here talking about life, and we're just having conversations about everything that's going on.
Health, exotic entertainment, and all the other above.
All right, so join us for this walk we're going to take in the park. Kevin Hart situation.
Kevin Hart.
We had
Wendy Williams.
We had this conversation. I had a conversation with somebody, I don't remember who it was, yesterday, and they was talking about they feel like my manager. They feel like Kevin Hart was stupid for telling everyone that he made this mistake. He cheated. So
before he was getting blackmailed.
I don't know. Do you think that was a dumb move? Like I know it goes against the bro code. Like it goes against.
Yeah, you're really not supposed to snitch on yourself.
I feel like under the circumstances, I don't really feel like he snitched. I feel like what he did was for the better good of a lot of artists who probably have found themselves in that position. Come on, it's not that he cheated. Most men cheat. But he was in a situation and this is how he dealt with it. I think he shut down people like her. You shut her down. You shut those type of people down because now they feel like it's consequence.
Well, yeah, she probably thought she could make some money from the video footage and then found out that that was a criminal charge because in California, it's against the law to videotape and to...
Were they in Cali? I don't know.
Yeah, they was in Las Vegas.
Yeah, but you said California.
Close enough.
It's close enough. I just feel like, I think he did a good thing. Look, expose these hoes. Not for nothing. I mean, and you know how I am about that.
Well, the girls that was having I guess it was two girls in the room with him at the same time. The menage a trois.
Oh, that's what it was?
They didn't want to be exposed. And it shouldn't have to be exposed by consulting adults that wanted to do that themselves. That's something that's done in private, should stay in private. What happened in Cancun stays in Cancun.
That's not Cancun.
Doesn't matter.
They was in Vegas and it didn't stay in Vegas.
It doesn't matter. It's supposed to stay in Vegas.
Look at this view.
The last time they didn't know that Vegas is not safe though by all celebrities. From now on,
he should have known better. Like, stop being stupid.
That's where
I applaud what he did though, not for nothing. He shouted her down. Like, she can't do nothing with it now. It's over. Now she look bad. Now she's trying to recoup from, you know what I'm saying, her reputation. But she looking like, ugh.
Who are you talking about?
The girl that was trying to blackmail him that said that she wasn't.
I don't think that the girl that was involved is the one that was blackmailing him. I think she might have had some involvement, but I don't think she was the main source of it or somebody.
So as soon as that statement came out, she should have came with her attorney saying
she did.
This is not me. She came after the fact.
Well, I don't know how quick it happened, but I know she came.
Well, the conversation is, do you feel like he did the right thing by exposing her and telling her herself?
Well, he saved himself from
a lot of money by shopping at Geico?
By having embarrassment that he had to deal with his family that would have caused probably more pain if he would have kept it a secret. And then he dealt with the situation that probably eliminated them from making money off of it. Because if they wouldn't have revealed it as a crime, she probably could have got her money off of it.
Somebody talking in them bushes.
That's a bird.
Good morning.
Yeah, so I think that Kevin basically
Did the right thing.
did the right thing.
Okay, from a male's point of view.
Being protective of other people's emotions.
Well, that's cool. So you said we in agreement on that. Good morning. We in agreement to that.
Yeah, we agree sometimes.
Whatever. Exactly. We agree sometimes. It's getting chilly. It's that time of the year.
Yeah, so I got this little hoodie on.
No, you know I'm always late, so I made it. I did my job. I'm here.
Yeah. I tell you, females tend to always be late. That's just comes with the territory.
That's because we got so much stuff to do. Y'all put your pants on, your shirt on, your shoes on, you out. We gotta do hair, we gotta do makeup, we gotta make sure kids is good, husbands are good.
But you do all this, and then as soon as a guy say, "Hey, how you doing?" you want to start acting like it's a problem because he want to speak to you and take you out or invite you to something.
And that's the reason why we running late, because y'all want to stop us and say, "Hey, how you doing?" when we got stuff to do.
We talking about why you still in the house before you get out to get anybody see you. You're making us late, so that when somebody do see you to stop you, that you look good enough to get that attention that you think you deserve.
Whatever. Whatever.
That you don't appreciate.
We do appreciate that, but it's your presentation.
Really?
Yeah. Don't call me yo. I'm not no dude. Don't call me baby. You're not in my family.
My first conversation when I see a female that I might feel I'm interested in is to ask her if she's married. And then that opens the door.
That don't be stopping these guys.
Or either shuts the door.
For you?
Yeah.
Oh, because a lot of guys, you tell them you're married, they be like, and I'll be like, and you have no respect.
Yeah.
But see, that lets me know right there, this person is not nothing I'm interested in. You
want to do unto others as you want done unto yourself. So if you decide to be with a married woman, don't be mad when it happens to you.
Exactly.
Your wife.
Exactly. You won't be the side piece. Well, speaking of that, how do you feel about women who decide they want to be side pieces because whatever the reasons, it's easier, it's not enough men, whatever.
To be honest with you, I'm a believer of polygamy.
You believe polygamy?
I believe in polygamy.
Wow.
And why I believe in polygamy? Because I don't believe that the law of nature will allow a man to remain completely celibate for too long a period of time without some type of health problem. I think the more
but why they can't do that with the one woman?
It is for you. And sometimes one woman doesn't drive you hard enough.
So you didn't pick the right woman, that's what you're saying?
I'm not married.
I'm just saying that for a man who feels like he has to wander, be a wanderer.
I didn't say wanderer, I said polygamy. Polygamy means a household that runs on a system, not somebody that's just picking up willy and nilly. You know, I'm just talking about a system where sometimes one female always feels that the job is too much for her and she needs more.
Do you feel like a female will admit that she can't handle the job?
Quite sure. They ask for help all the time.
You in the hood, look at this. You in the hood, the girls be on the track too. Like, what are you working out too? What's good? Oh, you finished?
Auntie, sister, girlfriend, they always getting help from somewhere. So it's always better to have help that's entrusted in the home, someone that you can always have an account for, other than trusting someone with your children that's outside the home. That's how molestation and all that stuff gets started.
I don't know if you lost me. All I'm saying is that you feel like a woman might need help in a situation like that. The reason why a man might be interested in polygamy because his woman is not able to do the job.
The job of the female of today is nowhere capable of. The woman of today is nowhere capable of achieving the job that the woman of Harriet Tubman days completed.
Harriet Tubman, that's damn near 100 years ago. You can't compare the two.
Exactly. So there's no men that could compare to John Henry. So I'm saying that they're not built the same.
But they want Harriet Tubman type females, but they not John Henry. They can't build no house. They not even self-sufficient. They depending on somebody else to feed them so they can feed their families. So.
Well, that's where, subcontracting comes in.
Oh my goodness. What in the world?
You ever heard of subcontracting?
Get this guy some fresh air. Yeah, I have been a subcontractor, but now that's different because these subcontractors, they come in and out. They only come when it's needed. So you're saying polygamy type situation would be, first of all, it's illegal. That's not one. But it would be a type of situation, I see Muslims in this area do that a lot. Because the women agree and who's going to tell on them.
Right.
But I just feel like it's beyond that because what we're talking about is a person's personal belief and feelings. And once you get married or get into these relationships and children are involved, that's the issue. Your children being raised properly in a society that frowns on that, being able to adjust and know the difference and what's right and what's wrong and personal beliefs and religious beliefs, and it gets complicated.
I feel homosexuality can be accepted. I feel
That's different. Homosexuality is not a choice. I don't think people have a choice in that. I think they're born. I think they're born like that.
I disagree. Everybody has a choice in life.
You have a choice whether you're gay or not?
I think people have a choice in that fact.
No, answer that.
On not 100%, maybe 50, 60. You know what I mean? I'm not saying 100% of every gay person has a choice. Some people are born that way. But
so what about
like
that
Michael
percentage?
Jackson wasn't born that way.
Michael Jackson wasn't gay?
Well, I couldn't call him the most manly.
We're gonna leave that alone because he's speculating.
Not
being manly or being feminine does not make you gay.
Femininity is a head start detection for a man being gay.
Some men are just feminine.
Well,
we can't help how we're born. You gotta talk to God about that.
I agree with that. Can't help that, but I mean,
just like you can't help that you're gay.
I think it's that feminine, it's a head start. And sometimes that starts very young, in kindergarten. I've seen kids that I knew were going to grow up to be gay. But then I've seen grown men who make that decision based on comfortability, wanting money,
I don't know. I think some people being gay, it's a lifestyle. It's their personal religion. But some people, like you said, they made a choice.
Religion?
Yeah, it's part of you. Your religion is a belief. It's a part of you.
I wouldn't put it in the same category.
I definitely would, because religion is only a belief. It's man-made.
Okay, but I still wouldn't put gay and religion in the same category.
I put it in the same breath because it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. It's a belief system that you do certain things because this is who you are. You feel a certain way because this is who you are.
There are churches that denounce homosexuality, and then there's churches that embrace homosexuality. So
you can't stop something that's been going on since the beginning of human beings. How are you trying to stop it?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's something that remained in the closet for a long time.
It never was in the closet. It always was out. It was always there.
Okay, so
I don't know about in Africa because I never really seen too much talking about that, but definitely in Europe.
The oldest gay person that I can identify with would be Little Richard, and maybe you
talking about people in
Liberace.
Media. People in the media, but it was people before that. We had emperors.
Moms Mabley was the first gay female that I ever could identify with. Now,
Oh.
can you go further back?
Yeah, you got people, they said Julius Caesar had gay tendencies and was with men and women. And it's been documented. I'm sure you can go back.
He was also feminine.
I don't think he was.
Well, he wasn't a conqueror.
He was.
He was, nah.
He
was never
Julius
fighting
Caesar.
in an army like Hannibal.
No, I don't
He
think he.
wasn't that
Well,
kind
they
of
had.
king.
They said that these people, Hannibal and Alexander, they had gay tendencies too. And Alexander was a fighter.
I don't know. Those is where I say his choices.
I don't think so. I think people are who they are, and they don't have control over their feelings. You know, that's what they've been brought up like. You know.
Well, in my career, I've always had opportunities to make a decision on what I wanted to do. And I made a decision to be with a female, feeling that God created that way, and that's all that I felt that I wanted to be with. But I had many opportunities and approached many times, but I never felt propelled to that direction.
No, I mean it's each to everyone's own. You know, it's what you like. I had the same opportunities, and I'm definitely not into girls. But I like looking at women. I think women are beautiful. I like looking at their shapes and their many varieties. Definitely a turn on, but not turned on to the point where I want to be with one on the physical level.
Yeah, you want those juices all over your
Ew.
mustache.
No, I don't want that. Not funny. And it's ill for me. It's not ill for other people. I just don't. That's not my thing.
That's most women feelings that aren't gay. They feel like that's, like, why would I want to do that? I got one right here. If I wanted to look at it, I could look at my own.
Exactly.
Touch my own.
I think that the relationship in females being gay and men being gay is totally different. It's looked at differently. It's the same thing, but it's looked at differently.
I never felt threatened, like somebody was gonna beat me up. You know what I mean? Take my manhood, like prison style. That probably would be something that I would have to die for. You know?
I'm sure some people did die for it.
I wonder how Martha Stewart got the hook or something.
Well, I'm sure she was protected to a certain degree. On top of the fact that she's a woman. And they knew that she was Martha Stewart. They ain't gonna come at her crazy now. They're gonna be like, she might can help me when I get the fuck out of here. I might need to talk to you something, miss. We need to talk right now. I got your attention. Sky is beautiful today.
I tell you what, after she went to jail, she came out cool, hanging with Snoop and everything.
She already had parts of the coolness. You know she's from Jersey.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she ain't far. I think she's from Verona.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she wasn't around black people all the way, but she was close enough to be curious. And then when she went in jail, she had the eye-opening experience.
It's just funny how Martha went to jail and then, you know, come back all cool, hanging out with the black guy.
We're not alone in this park. We got friends.
And then, you know, back in the day, all the black women did all the cooking in the kitchen. And now it seems like they act like we don't know how to cook no more.
No, they know we know how to cook. They just want credit. That's all. It's all good. But that's our own fault. We got to have our own stuff and stop looking to them for answers for everything in our lives. And they only going to do but so much, even if they like us.
That's a fact.
It's cool, though. What's up with your boy Donald? Yes, Donald as in Trump. Dump the Trump.
Oh, man.
That's your boy, right?
Nah, didn't get my vote. And I think everybody that voted for him should be the first ones enlisted. If not them, their children. Let's see how far that goes.
I don't know.
All in the Republican Party.
It's getting a little wacky, but it is what it is. I say that this time, right now, is time for Americans to be Americans. It's cool. We have the foundation. We have the law. We have our Constitution. But the people who make the Constitution work, that's us. It's up to us to fall in line, even when we have a bad president who's doing all type of things that's hurting us. We have to stand up, because obvious that the powers that be, they failing us right now. So we can't fall down. We just got to pick up where they start screwing up at. It's all good.
I call for impeachment.
I call for impeachment too. You know, I was wondering, like, okay, they have this guy in office and he's doing all type of stuff with the law. And what happens to the law that he's creating and all these things he's signing if he gets found guilty? Do we go back to before it was before he got there? Like, that's what my thing is. When a president is in question, why are we still making moves? Like, we making the situation worse. Shouldn't we stop and wait and hold everything until everything is justified and vindicated?
I really can't answer that one. You don't want to pass the CIA, the Internal Affairs, the FEMA. You don't want way over our head. I don't know. Our congressman is Cory Booker.
Cory.
Yeah, good old Cory.
He's trying to do something. It's hard because it's a collective effort. It's a collective thing.
Yeah, we got to work on who you working for governor.
Make these people accountable.
Who you want for governor?
I don't know, the right person. A right person. I want the person that cares about the people. I don't want no person that's about trying to make money. I want a person that's okay with their finances as they are, and they want to help the people. These people that's coming into office trying to make money, it's a career, it's a job. Look, you got to be a dedicated citizen who will do without your right arm and your right leg for your people. And these politicians are not that. They trying to get into office and set shit up so when they not in office, they still good. Donald Trump. They trying to trump the situation.
Mm-hmm. Rest in peace, Hugh Hefner.
Yeah, rest in peace. You know, I put a few things up there. What I did was, I put a few of the chocolate bunnies up there. Oh, yeah. See, I put Miss Joan up there. Yeah. She's looking sexy back in the days. You know, every man, you know, they was like, that chocolate sister.
My Instagram is 68 Scorpio, and I posted my cousin. She's the first black female on the Playboy magazine cover. Jane Kennedy, first cousin.
Exactly.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah, she's beautiful. I got a lot of hits on my page because I used her. I used her magic. She helped me with my likes. She's good. He did a lot.
Mm-hmm.
People say he was a pimp, though. I agree to a certain extent. But they're going to say that about anybody in the adult industry. Whoa, look at this hill. You
Big
going
birthday.
up?
Big birthday right here. Big birthday one.
It is baby birthday.
Baby birthday, yeah.
You gotta lean with it. You gotta lean with it. Some leaning. So good. We chose Weequahic Park because, number one, it's a beautiful park. It's a historical park. And look at it.
Bring back lots of memories from my childhood.
It's just big. You can get lost in here. This park is known for a lot of negative things, but when I started coming here, we started seeing a lot of good people. We out here late today, but people say hi, we speak, We get familiar. We encourage each other.
Great positive energy.
Exactly. You got the little critters running around. And even though you're in the city and you're only about 45 minutes from Manhattan, it's like a little piece of nature, an oasis where you get to work out and be close to God and breathe some good air in. I don't know if you can see these views I'm trying to point out to you, this water. I mean, I wouldn't drink out of it, but it looks nice.
Would you eat the fish?
Hell no, I wouldn't eat the fish out of here, but I know people do. And they still walking around and talk about it, so can't be that bad. Can't be that bad.
I wonder, can you catch anything in there that you can order out of the fish market?
Shoot, I don't know. You know, I don't mess around with fish. End up in the ER.
I love fish.
I know you do, boo. I know you do. Eat that fish.
Yeah, love that fish now. Even though now they claim that the fish has so much mercury in the water, it's not healthy to eat anything. Too much is nothing.
Unless you're growing it yourself.
Even farm-raised fish don't get the proper nutrition.
Because they're not in their natural habitat. So. Ooh, air so good.
Usually you're pouring down with sweat about right now.
I know. I'm not sweating. We're not walking as fast as we usually do.
No, it's not as warm as it usually is.
Well, I'm glad about that. No, the other day I couldn't see at all. The sweat was just pouring. Look at this view. This is what I like. This is why we come out here. This is Newark, New Jersey. That place they always talk about crimes and negative things happen. Those things happen, that's true. But you got to come to the right places where it's not going on, where it's good people. People want
to come here after dark.
Huh?
I wouldn't come here after dark.
Oh, no. I wouldn't either. It's a time and a place for everything.
Even though when I was younger, I did it. Live to see, talk about it. Like
here's the contradiction.
Stays in Cancun.
Right here. What is this, 22?
Yeah.
The park runs right along a highway. Yeah.
Takes you to New York.
But look where else it takes you. It takes you to a little slice of heaven right here in Newark. I love it. Newark is not all bad. Stop promoting negativity. We're trying to be positive.
Yeah, we're going to build up our community instead of running away to PA because the rent is low. We're not going to let them take our city. We're going to hold it down. We're going to make this bread to pay the rent. The rent is too damn high, but we're going to pay the rent.
Yeah. Here she come. You ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready? This is what I be. This is my fear every time I come in this park. Big Bertha. Me and Big Bertha. We used to be cool, but you know I done got old now, so.
Trying to get her to race.
No.
The last footage of this walk, she said, "No, I'm not racing." I was like, see that? Think she can handle competition. The first one is say I can handle competition.
I'm in training. Look at this. Come on now. This ain't no Alice. This is not Alice in Wonderland right now. It's uphill. It's up.
Click your heels together 3 times. Says no place like home.
Exactly.
You wish you was back in your bed.
No, I don't. Got too much stuff to do. I got too much stuff to do.
Yeah, see, I noticed.
I'm leaning.
I've noticed the back getting a little tighter here lately. The back is getting a little tighter. She could probably bust an acorn with one of those cheeks. Crack open your walnuts.
Shut your ass up. Shut it up.
I'll buy a nutcracker. That is a nutcracker.
That was the thing. We at the cool down spot where Weequahic golf course begins the entrance.
I always wanted to learn how to play golf.
Go in there. We could take some golf.
Classes.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
They have a program for young people. Good morning.
We'll try next winter. Next summer. This summer's about over.
It's a wrap.
I wonder if you're gonna be able to not wear your coat with your Halloween costume.
I'm gonna be a nurse.